High cortisol symptoms in women. What to watch for. Ladies, ever feel like you are stressed out all the time, but nobody gets just how it's affecting you? From stubborn belly fat to mood swings, it's just not life. If you have ever been told to just relax or blamed yourself for feeling off, this video is for you. Why cortisol hits women differently. Cortisol is your body's main stress hormone. It's normal in short bursts, but when it's chronically high, it throws your whole body off. Women are especially sensitive. Why? Because cortisol interacts with female hormones like estrogen and progesterone. Add in menstrual cycles, pregnancy, perimenopause, and you have got a hormonal soup that's easy to tip over. From skipping meals to overworking, poor sleep, constant multitasking, even emotional stress from relationships, these all act as subtle cortisol triggers. Fun fact, according to NIH, cortisol levels can rise up to 3 times higher in response to emotional stress in women compared to men. Let's talk about the signals your body sends out when cortisol is out of control, and you shouldn't ignore them. Body changes you can see. Gaining weight without changing your diet, especially around your belly, cortisol is likely involved. High cortisol promotes fat storage in the abdomen, what researchers call visceral fat. It's not just cosmetic, it's metabolically dangerous. And if you're constantly craving sweets or carbs, that's not just willpower failing. It's cortisol nudging your brain to seek quick energy. This stress belly comes with insulin resistance, inflammation, and increased risk of diabetes and heart disease. Hormonal disruptions you can feel. Cortisol suppresses reproductive function, making your body thinks it's in crisis, so it shuts down ovulation. That means irregular periods, missed cycles, or even fertility struggles. You are under constant stress and your periods have gone haywire. It's not just PMS. Your stress hormones might be interfering with your reproductive hormones. The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists confirms chronic stress can disrupt menstrual regularity and ovulation. Hidden stress effects. Ever go from calm to crying within 60 seconds? Or walk into a room and forget why you were there? That's not just being overwhelmed. It might be your cortisol talking. Cortisol alters brain chemistry. It messes with serotonin, dopamine, and even memory centers like the hippocampus. That means more anxiety, mood swings, and mental fog. If you have noticed you're forgetting names, losing focus at work, or feeling mentally foggy, track how often it's happening. It might be your cortisol, not your memory. Trouble sleeping and fatigue. High cortisol at night, that's odd. It should be low when you're asleep. But stress flips the rhythm, making you wired at bedtime and exhausted in the morning. That tired but wired feeling is a red flag. And if caffeine has become your crutch, it could be masking a bigger problem. CDC confirms that chronic poor sleep raises cortisol, creating a loop that damages physical and mental health. Number 5, hormonal acne and hair changes. High cortisol disrupts your sex hormones, which can trigger cystic acne along the jawline, scalp hair thinning, and in some cases, facial hair growth, hirsutism. These changes aren't cosmetic, they are hormonal cues. Pay attention to what your hair and skin is telling you. It's not in your head. Low libido and vaginal changes. Cortisol dampens your libido. Chronic stress can lead to lower estrogen, vaginal dryness, and intimacy struggles, even if your relationship is great. When your body is in survival mode, reproduction takes a backseat, and that shows up in intimacy too. Weakened immunity and frequent illness. High cortisol suppresses your immune system. You may find yourself getting sick more often or taking longer to recover. Women often power through, but if every cold hits hard or infections linger, your stress levels might be wrecking your immunity. The National Institute on Aging notes chronic cortisol elevation weakens natural immune defense over time. Let's pause for a second. How many of these sound familiar? You wake up tired even after a full night's sleep. You crash mid-afternoon without coffee. You feel puffy, bloated, and gain weight despite healthy eating. You are more irritable than usual. You get sick easily. If you nodded to more than one, your cortisol may be out of balance. What you can do, women-specific strategies. Now that you have spotted the cues, what next? First, know this, you are not weak. Your hormones are speaking. And the good news, you can reset the balance. Your body wants to heal. When you create a safer, calmer environment, even with small daily steps, your hormones will follow. Your hormones don't define you, but they do guide how you feel, function, and thrive. Tune in, take action, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. If you want deeper insights, join our YouTube membership for exclusive videos on sleep, weight loss, gut health, cortisol, and more. And if you're in India and need help in weight loss, our expert guided weight loss programs are available both online and in person. Click the link in the description for more information. See you soon. Bye.